We're waiting for the bus.
Also couldn't give a fuck right now.
We're at Lincoln Center. David Rubenstein Atrium.
Oh, a year. A year, sometimes two.
These clubs.
That is so freaking cool.
How are you? When I come back. Yeah. Most of them live right across the street. Most of them live right across the street.
That thing is really cool. Like, I don't know what it is about it, but I find that awesome. And this is supposedly a pool.
This theater used to be known as the New York State Theater for a long time. But 5 years ago, the name has changed. This is the second floor.
A lot of the auditions happen.
I feel like such a tourist, which I'm not.
This is the half price tickets line. This is half price tickets day up for shows that don't. That animals will no longer suffer. Oh. So most people never get in here, but the history of this place is pretty amazing.
Wacky waving inflatable arms, dude, man. Wacky waving, blah, 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 blah.
Imperial Theater said, I want tickets. They said, sorry, we don't have any. And you're
One of the
actually
top
walking
5 big media
across the
firms.
street.
One theater where I can vlog like this place.
All the way in.
Here's a
Watch
TV
your
in the
step.
elevator.
Watch your step. The pictures on the walls are pictures of some of the performers that were in the Ziegfeld Follies. Ziegfeld Follies ran here from 1913 to 1927.
You walk first.
Oh, shoot. And so she decided to put her stage name.
Oh, wow.
Stage name for her first name to be Madeline. But there's already an
I know you were.
This is kind of cool.
That's how that happened?
Yes. I read a biography. It was called Norma Jean. Wait, Brian, like, does like second video?
This is a pretty cool place.
Oh, yeah. I think so. Very good building like this.
Oh, this is.
Yeah, no, I had the same reaction.
Oh, okay. This. It's a little tight here.
Yeah,
Yes.
tight.
Just look how pretty.
Hi, I'm Greg.
That's great. Oh yeah, I never really introduced you guys to anybody. That is.
Justin.
Yeah, Justin.
AKA Justin.
Tom, Greg,
AKA Justin.
Joe, Andrew,
You are Justin.
Kathleen. I like how they have these little things over here. That's like the old times. They like have people there. And over there. Over there too.
If I do, always grab this and back up with it.
Oh, God, you can't really see it, but that's Edgar Allan Poe. So, he just explained to us the whole history of everything here, and now we're going to check out the props, which rumor is some of them we can try on. Well, wait, no, props and costumes, and rumor is we can try on some of the costumes, so this is going to be fun.
Flights like us.
Yeah.
I can settle for 4 this time. I once went up like 28 flights. You went up 28 flights? Oh, hell no.
Yeah, I had to do that too. I was in Howe and I was on the 10th floor and they had 3 fire drills the same.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
They went away, it was box after box. I mean, people have been looking for things. We want this. And but we're not sure what box that is in or where the box is, so. find it.
Yeah, basically, it's one of those kind of quests. So yeah, everyone can just come in and maybe step too closer so people can fill in behind you.
Bunch of stuff from the Lion King.
All right, well, that looks like that's everyone. Can you put that? We're going to start at the beginning, which was our first
The Little Mermaid outfit.
Now, we have a number of artifacts from that show. Most notably is the Enchanted Rose. This is the actual rose that has been used in every performance during the production's run. Now, everyone knows the story behind the rose, how a beast had to find true love before the last petal fell. The falling petals were actually done with a lighting effect, but this is the actual physical rose that was on set. We also have the show's maquettes. Now, a maquette is a scale model that's put together by the scenic designer to get across his concepts of how the show is going to look. And as you can see, they're done to the smallest detail, and they're really pieces of art in their own right. He's up front. Pull on that little flap there. Yeah. And as you open up, in reality, it's not a boot at all, but really it's a black Reebok. It's a brand. There's a black athletic shoe in there. With a leather spat attached to it and some toes sticking out the front. So it's really a sneaker. It's a lot easier for the actor to be wearing this for 2.5 hours rather than a hard riding boot.
How big is the sneaker?
See if it's on the tongue. The tongue was actually cut out. But you can try it on later on if you want.
I will actually.
Okay, well, it's 1, 2, 3. Whoa, she's now exposed. So as you can see, it's just as elaborate on the inside as it was on the outside. Now, at one point in the performance, she has to distribute some jewels that she gives to Belle. Now, we actually have a drawer which you'd reach into, and there's a little silk pouch in here that she would have the jewels stashed in, so she knew where they were every time. And it's really a false drawer because we couldn't really have a real drawer in there. The actress would probably not be too happy. But as you can see, the detail that went into how it all works. We'll move next over to Mary Poppins, which, as I mentioned, has recently closed. We'll come to, sorry, let me give you a shot.
No, it's okay, it's fine.
We have this show's maquette, and as you can see, probably you can recognize the surrounding from the theater we were just in. And this is basically the set piece. It was really 2 sections: the wagon, which had the 2 floors of the Banks home, and the nursery, which flew in to join it to make one complete image. Now, the neat thing, as I said, they were very detailed. If you take a look at the furniture that's in the maquette, this is the actual furniture that was in the living room. So you can see how closely it resembles what they depicted in the model. Who actually knew that we did Tarzan? Oh wow, this is more than usual. Now, Tarzan had a couple of interesting quirks that relate to that. It's the only Disney production that opened directly on Broadway. Had no out-of-town tryouts. Maybe that's why it didn't last too long on Broadway. They weren't able to address all the little issues. Basically, from this show's maquette, it was basically a green box. It was surrounded on 3 sides by these vines. Now, the performers who were portraying apes didn't actually swing on these. They were actually suspended by aircraft cable and harnesses, and were trained by representatives of Ringling Brothers to learn how to do the wire work. Now, the interesting part is that you see all the green vines, but what you didn't see is behind it was an inflatable wall. This provided a little bit of safety for those performers who might have been coming in a little bit too quick or missed their mark a little bit. They wouldn't actually slam into a concrete wall. So they were probably very happy for this. It also provided them entrances and access points to get in and off the stage. At each station, I will point out, there is a color play program from each production. You can take a look through those. Now, later on, when we get to our picture taking in just a few minutes, you can mock pose swinging, no real swinging, because these vines won't support your weight how they're rigged. So always just always just have one foot on the floor at all times. So, and then you can kind of copy the pose from the poster. Now, is all right, very good. Little Mermaid. We actually have Ariel's full merperson costume, her red wig and her outfit that she wore during the production, and her fish vessel there, as well as a number of artifacts and the Snoffblatt from her cave of wonders, as it were, and of course her bathtub. So this is what is used in the number Beyond My Wildest Dreams. When she became human, she took a bath 8 times a week. Now, when we get to our picture taking again, people will be able to take a bath with Ariel. Well, not with Ariel, but where she took her bath.
With Ariel.
That's a whole different show right there. All right. We have a couple of other artifacts from the show. Headdresses, costume pieces, some chairs, from the banquet scene, King Triton's throne. And I'm just going to wheel this. Then we just kind of take a step back. I just want to wheel this out a little bit so everyone can see it. This is a fun little thing. And this is the serving tray that was used during the scene, the Poisson, where Chef Louis was coming out to try and prepare Sebastian for lunch. Now, who's heard of the expression smoke and mirrors? Okay, a couple of people. This card actually represents one of the oldest tricks in the book. It's a little bit of, it actually has a mirror, no smoke though, but there's a mirror down there mounted on a 45-degree angle. This actually gave the appearance that the cart was empty because it reflected the bottom of the cart up. In reality, it provided a space for an actor to ride in on the back of the cart. Now, try to imagine during the scene this cart gets wheeled out, big copper dome on top of it, and then Chef Louis grabs the top, lifts it off, and at the appropriate moment, Sebastian would sing his number with the aid of the actor off stage on microphone. In reality,
oh my God, you scared me.
And
oh
really,
my God.
It's real simple. It's basically a puppet head on a stick. This effect was used in Beauty and the Beast for Chip, Little Mermaid, Mary Poppins. Yes, that was the show I was going for. So again, it's real simple, but as from the gasps, it was quite effective. We also have King Triton's throne. We have Ursula's trident. We have a number of costumes from various productions. And you can see they're pretty elaborate. This one happens to be Ursula's dress. Now, these are actual, real clothing. It's not something that was made for the theater. So they have the full weight of an actual coat. Actually, it's heavier than the actual weight of a coat. But if you look at the costume that the puppet is wearing, this is the full-size costume that the actor wore. And you can see it matches detail-wise. Now, this is only the jacket. Here, you look like you can handle this. What do you think?
Pretty heavy.
Yeah, that's probably got to weigh about 30 pounds right there. And that's only the jacket. Can you imagine wearing that 8 times a week under hot theatrical lights, dancing and singing? And the Ursula's costume and a few other costumes on our rack, which we will be able to play with. The last setup we have here is, I'm sure you can tell, is The Lion King. And it has recently become the 5th longest running musical in Broadway history. A couple of puppets, a couple of lioness masks. Now, everyone knows what the opening song of the show was, right? Circle of Life. Exactly. Now, the circle is a very important shape within the production because the circle represents balance and order. As you can see, the lioness masks are basically smooth and round. When you got to the elephant graveyard and Scar's mask, that was very jagged and angular, meaning out of balance. So the circle is an important shape. In general, Julie Taymor came up with the concept of the double event. Now, this is really considered a mask, but it doesn't get one in front of the face. It gets one on top of the head. And why it's known as the double event is that Julie Taymor wanted you to get the idea and accept that there are actually animals on stage but you don't want to look at a single expression for 2 hours and 45 minutes. It would get kind of boring. So you accepted that you were looking at linenesses, but you were seeing the human emotion that the actor was bringing to the role. Now, what would you say something like this would be made out of?
Wood.
Not wood.
Paper mache.
Not paper mache.
Plastic.
Not really plastic. It's really it's carbon graphite. It's a composite material. So it's pretty durable, not indestructible, but it could take a little bit of a beating. This mask only weighs 4 ounces. So if you're a dancer or anybody that has dancing background knows you don't want to have something strapped to your head for 2 hours and 45 minutes. So this is rather lightweight, and I'm sure they were thankful for that. Again, each one of these masks weighed 4 ounces. Scar's mask actually Mufasa's mask was a little heavier. That was 11 ounces, so it was pretty lightweight considering the size. Each one of these masks costs between $3,000 and $7,000 a piece.
Wow.
And they get custom made for the particular actress that's going to be wearing them, dancer that's going to be wearing them. So when we pass these around, I ask that you always have your photos taken holding both sides of the mask like this. We got people all over the world with pictures just like this. So please be careful with them. Other pieces from the show. One moment. We have one of these dancers, Nishiki. We have a couple of other maquettes from various elements of the show. And this showed up about a couple of months ago with no real explanation. We are told that it is a prototype.
We have Ursula here. Got with the.
Alright, I'm gonna take this off now. I'm done.
Wow.
You can't even.
That's awesome.
Now, the thing is with the costume, when an actress comes in to take the role over, they don't alter the dresses or pieces that were there. They make a whole complete new wardrobe.
Wow.
So if we've had 12 Ursulas, there are 11 other or more costumes.
Right,
you know,
right.
There might be 22 of them if they had a backup. So
I don't understand your phone. You can focus it. She looks great. Did you get it? Yeah. Awesome. Thank you.
So we're waiting in line to get our computers now. Gotta go in there. There's a leak in the ceiling, so we're out here so we don't get contaminated.
These guys.
Okay, so I just got my computer, and I'm about to open it. I get the actual box, the actual white box. I'm so happy. Ah. Come on. Ta-da! Oh, I'm so happy. What's this? Oh, I get a mouse. Get a cool mouse. What else do I got? Oh, an Ethernet cable. And a USB cable. How nice. Okay. Alright. Let's get the live action first shot. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh my god. It's stupid stuff. Hold on. Here we go, opening it up for the first time. It's beautiful. My voice is all messed up, but it's beautiful. Oh my god, okay. Hold on, I'm gonna flip the screen. I get papers, and plastic and chargers. Oh my god, this is beautiful. And a memory card reader. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Alright, hold on. Let's see what these papers say. Let's see. It only has snow leopard. Wait, I have snow leopard. What? That's not fair. Well, looks like I'll have to buy, whatever. Oh, and I have Thunderbolt instead of, that other thing. Figuring to the Stevens Network. Okay, I'm gonna get all this set up. So, yeah. Alright, thank you guys for watching. This is the end of today's vlog. Pretty much all we did was put more of the show together, write more of the script. Just boring stuff. Well, not really boring, but like it wouldn't have made sense for me to film it because like that would be not. Just trust me. Don't forget to click subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment. Let's have a conversation. Follow me on Twitter. So yeah, thanks for watching.